Gallus.
Concerns in Warwick over the potential future of school projects to build new Pilgrim and Tollgate high schools. They're continuing to grow as the city council requesting a request for qualifications on Monday for companies to bid on the project to build the school. Now, there are concerns that the $350 million project may come in over budget with things like inflation, the banking concerns, as well as rising interest rates higher than what they were in November 22 when the residents of Warwick voted in the election to approve this $350 million project. Now, this morning, I was at the Warwick School Building Committee meeting where I spoke with the chairman, David Tesson. He said they can't come over the budget, so they're going to work to make sure that they fit that $350 million budget and be able to have this school project go on.
A decline in enrollment at Rhode Island College. Here's Providence Now anchor Tara-Lynn Asack.
Rhode Island College announced this week that they will combine communication concentrations because of a decline in enrollment. Now the media concentration will be revised and have elements of advertising and journalism. And the new name for the major will be Media Communication and Advertising instead of Media Communication. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, various media, communication, and advertising-related occupations are growing faster and faster. So a program that combines these skills will make the student more marketable post-graduation. Existing students will be advised to switch to the revised concentration, or if students want to stay, they will also be able to complete their plan of study.
Providence holding a public hearing tonight reviewing changes that would limit college off-campus housing to 3 students per home. The Providence City Council says that it would only affect renters that are undergrad students. Back in October, the committee held a meeting where dozens of students attended opposing those changes. This comes after Councilwoman Helen Anthony proposed the idea, saying she believes the off-campus housing has harmed Providence with, quote, drunkenness, parties, trash, and rats. The meeting takes place at 5:30 tonight at City Hall. To an ABC6 News update at 4, 3 restaurants in Patuxent Village coming to an agreement about outdoor dining. This comes after a landlord there demanded his tenants stop outdoor dining altogether. Steve Conti, the landlord's lawyer, telling ABC6 News Revolution Bistro, Fellini Pizzeria, and Bagel Express and Deli will be able to continue outdoor dining until October 31st. Back on April 3rd, the owner of Revolution Bistro says that landlord, Anthony Albanese, asked the restaurants to get rid of all outdoor dining furniture by April 15th. The restaurants have offered outdoor dining in a parking lot since May 2020 as part of the state's Take It Outside initiative during the pandemic. Speaking of outside, here's a live look over Providence. Right now, you see blue skies. You also see some darker clouds. Here's Providence Now meteorologist Jeff Banson.
Thanks, Tiffany. Well, hey, what did you say to me yesterday? The sky was being very fickle. We had sun and we had clouds, then it rained for a few minutes. That's exactly what we're experiencing out here today. The showers are a little bit less numerous than they were yesterday, but we did have a few roll through the area a couple hours ago. And in fact, there is a light shower just south of the city right now. You can actually see it here. We're going to show you. It's a very interesting sky. It goes from full blue sky right over to that big, dark, gloomy cloud deck. And again, there are a few showers as we are looking to the south there. Speaking of the south, the winds are south right now at 9 miles an hour, a temperature of 55 degrees. So we're about 10 degrees cooler than what we should typically see for today here in the first week of May. Now, there are warmer temperatures coming. We are going to see one more day very similar to today. In fact, I think we'll probably see less breaks of sunshine tomorrow, but we're finally starting to see the shower chances diminish as we head through later tomorrow and into Friday. And the weekend looking really nice for a change. I'll have that coming up in just a few minutes in the full forecast. Stay tuned.
Let's talk about hail damage. It can cause a lot of destruction. Here to explain more about hail, Providence Now meteorologist Skylar Spindler.
Hail is the type of precipitation that forms when updrafts in a thunderstorm cloud carry raindrops upward into extremely cold areas of the atmosphere, and then they freeze into ice. Now, these frozen raindrops can grow really large as they get caught in these updrafts that are carried back up into the freezing atmosphere repeatedly. Now, depending on how strong the updrafts are, depends on how large the hail size can grow. When they do fall to the ground, the wind can no longer carry them, and those hailstones can vary in sizes from, say, pea-sized pellets to large softball-sized chunks. Now, hail can be really dangerous, especially when it's accompanied by strong winds or lightning. It's definitely important to take precautions and seek shelter when hail is present in a thunderstorm. For ABC 6, I'm meteorologist Skylar Spindler.